Welcome to Roller Pilates. Today we're going to start by doing the groin muscle and the hip crease. And that's a little bit of an interesting setup. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to put your roller next to your mat, right? And you're going to take one leg long and drop it on the end of your roller right here. And then knee of the other leg is going to be scooted up on the mat beside you, and then you're coming down onto your elbow. So you want to make sure you feel the edge of that roller on your muscle. Your foot is in flex, and then you're just going to go back and forth and start to open that groin muscle and that hip crease. This is really an amazing, it's subtle, but it's an amazing workout for opening up your hips, opening up the groin, keeping the pelvis even, which we're always getting uneven because we're driving and crossing our legs, the way we sit, the way we do all kinds of things, standing with one hip cocked, whatever we're doing, we're always throwing our pelvis out of alignment. So your pelvis is super grateful when you do this particular workout. So just dig in there and go back and forth, and you can feel it expanding as you go. So that's kind of great, right? Nice. Good. Now I want you to flatten your hands on top of each other and put your head down. Let your chest drop a little bit. And then you're going to slightly point the foot in the back, and then do slow rocks inside this pelvis. Slow rocks. Nice. Good. So you can feel it, the pressure. And now you're going to keep the foot hovering above the mat, and then you're going to lift it and lower it. Let's do 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're holding at the top before you drop. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I want it to drop all the way to the floor and slide it to the long end of the roller and in. 2, and you're moving those muscles in different directions. We're not just working laterally. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hold it out here on 10, and we're going to lift and lower again for 10. 1. Don't let it touch the mat. 2. Hover. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. Bring it back to center, and then you're going to slide it toward the other leg. 1. So you're opening the hip in the other direction. 2. It won't go as far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back in. Now you're going to come back up onto your elbows. Let that knee rest on the mat while you curl the leg in a bicep curl or a hamstring curl. So 1, bring it up all the way to the glute. 2, 3, good job. 4, 5, 6, 7, head on the spine. You can look down, but not under. 8, don't open up that vertebrae or push against it. And you're going to hold it there on 10 and lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to move the knee to the outside by twisting it. 1, not the knee, but the hip. 2, you're just opening. 3, it's like a little clamshell. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the inside. 1, ouch. 2, it's a lot of work. 3, looks like nothing, but it feels like a lot of work to me. 4, 5, don't lose your position. 6, keep that knee lifted. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down. Put the toes into the floor again, and we're going to do that rock again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, you're going to rotate, put one hand flat, the outside hand flat. You're going to rotate and open to the side, open and down. 2, nice. 3, good job. You're rolling onto that hip. 4, working with the mobility of that muscle. 5, make sure you come and flatten yourself right down. 6, nice. 7, ooh. 8, 9, and 10. And bring it all the way down. And we're going to roll down to the middle of the thigh, from the groin to the middle of the thigh. 2, 3, I got to reposition on the end. 4, you might check that too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now up to the belly. 1, 2, you want to stay on the hip though. You want to feel that muscle or that bone under there. 4, don't let it go above it. 5, that ASIS bone goes up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Now I want you to put both hands underneath, and we're gonna kneel up and then feel how different the hip crease is. So as you bring that hand down and the other one down, you have a lot of length in here. So let's make that other side match. So let's put this position in on the other side. Swinging that mat around. Good. And again, putting the roller right in the middle of your body, sliding it out, and elbows under your shoulders, toes into the mat, and we're just going to rock back and forth for a while. There's no number on this. I just do it until I feel like it's all loose and ready to go. So just keep doing it at your own pace. Again, check your head position. You don't want to push back on your neck or drop it away. Just keep it on the spine. Do not push hard on your elbows or your shoulders. There's no need to. You can hold yourself up with that roller and with your core. You don't need to be pushing down on the front of your body. Good. Beautiful job. Nice. Let's just get a little more of these openers. It can't hurt. Nice, beautiful, and you are there. Okay, let's put our head on our hands. We lift and lower that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slight point, 6, 7, always a pause at the top, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it and slide it to the long end of that roller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. New sensations here. 4. Absolutely electric. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down, slide it back in, and then we cross over. 1. Don't let a break at the ankle. 2, 3. You're moving the whole leg. 4. And if it doesn't go far, that's not a biggie. You're doing the action. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift and lower. 1. Ouch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in, come up onto your elbows. Let the knee go down to the mat. Curl that foot in. 1, 2, 3, and extend. 4, foot to glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it up there. Take it to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it to the inside. 1. So the knee's going across to the other leg. 3, 4. Don't lose your position. It's easy to let the knee drop. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower that leg. We're going to do a little bit of rocking back and forth again. Just open it up again. And then get ready for that hip lift. So that long arm, and you're coming across. 1, nice. 2, make sure you face all the way down. 3, good. 4, perfect. 5, 6, if you're on your toe, it's easier to pivot. 7, 8, 9, good job. 10, and you're down here. You're going down to the middle of the thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now right to the top of the ASIS bones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay on that hip. Don't go on anything soft. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your hands under your shoulders. Bring yourself up to kneeling. We are aligned. All right, so let's come on over onto our backs to do our upper body. So remember, it's always at the bottom of the rib cage. We always stay on something hard. We always wrap our arms around our head to keep our back open and go up and down, up and down. I'm going really slow now. 2. So it's kind of a 6 to 8 count. If you need to count 3 because you're not looking at me and seeing what I'm doing, you can just count in your head. Good. 4. I gotta make sure I'm inside the screen. Yes. Now you can feel that on your shoulder blades. 5, because they were just working so hard today. 6. We're going to just deal with that in a second. 7, make sure your glutes are lifted and that you're breathing right through this. 8, and your head is nested. You're not pushing it forward or letting it drop back. 2 more. 9. You're doing great. Oops. I think the shirt is slippery. And 10. Now, take it onto your shoulder blades. We're just going to sit it on our shoulder blades. So what I'd like you to do is just tilt your head back a little bit and get on your toes. You're still on those shoulder blades, and what you're doing is you're increasing capacity between the shoulder and the shoulder blades. Just lift and then bring it back down, then lower below those shoulder blades and hold it. So in roller placement is, the name of the game, isn't it? It's everything you want to think about is placement. All right, let's take the arms over to one side and just hold it on those on the serratus anterior right here. Now you're going to unbend the top arm and reach it across your ear. And just hold. Then put that hand back around there and you go over to the other side. And first you start by holding. Then reach that top arm over your ear. And then we get an extra special stretch. Then replace it back behind your head. Come back to the center. 4 up and down a little faster. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we are going to take it into the neck for the next one. Drop your head back and let it drop in the neck and let it hold right there. Make sure you're looking behind you so the whole neck is filled with this roller and you're getting your cervical curve back into your neck, or at least it's addressing any irregularity with that cervical curve. And then bring it back down, up and down for 6 more, and we are going to move on to other fun things. 2, 6. We did 4 before, so we're going to finish out the 10. 3, 4. Good job. 5 and 6. And you're going to lower yourself down. You're going to put your hands in front of your eyes. You're going to push up, and then you're going to grab that roller. We're going to do a bunch of things that are off the roller and off the roller, using the roller not as our platform, but as our exercise tool. And the first thing is going to be bridges. So lie all the way down. Make sure you're separated between the rib cage and the hips. Put your heels into the roller, and you're going to come up vertebrae for vertebrae while you bring that roller in, and take it out while you push that roller out. So it's not pull the roller in and push yourself up, right? So make sure your body is nice and long. You inhale at the bottom and you inhale at the top so that you exhale in motion. So inhale, exhale. Good, hold it there. Inhale, exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. We're going to do 10. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Number 3, inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Keep everything so aligned. Inhale, exhale, right? Inhale, exhale. Good job. Inhale, exhale. And we got 4 to go. Now pushing the hands into the floor, right? You can put them up if you want to. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Ooh. I love this because I feel like everything gets engaged. You can feel it all the way up to your ears. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to hold this one for 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I'm not kidding. Let's put our arms up. Let's get everything involved. Breathe into it. If it hurts your knees, just come down, because I know this is a lot of squeezing, but it's only 7 more seconds. And we bring it all the way down. Bring your arms to cactus. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, the next thing we're going to do off the roller is our plank workout. So I want you to put your hands at your side, curl yourself up. We're going to take our mat around to let our arms or shoulders have a position, or have a padding. You're going to take the roller behind you. And I don't want it on the ankles. I don't want it on the shins. I want it somewhere in between so that you can use a lot of the core to keep it up and not just support of the roller. So elbows under the shoulders, take it back, hold it. This is going to be 30 seconds. Just hold it right here. Belly button to spine, leg in alignment. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. All right. All right. 15 more seconds. And there we are. Let's sit back into child pose. Reaching, reaching, reaching. We're going to scoot our roller in for crunches for 10. So I'm going to move my mat up a little so it doesn't kind of run into it. These are straight scoots right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit back into child pose. All right, we're coming over to the side. I can't do the pikes today because I still have that fracture in the front of my foot. So that would be a little too much pressure on that fracture. So let's do some side planks. Now, the nice thing about the side planks is that you can be on your elbow, you can be on your hand, have your legs stacked, staggered, or you can modify by dropping them down to the floor. I'm going to be on my elbow. I'm going to stack my knees on this side. And this is again 30 seconds. So I'm waiting for the timer. Make sure you're aligned and then lift it up and hold. Good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's 10. Breathe into it. Good. 20. Good job. 5 more seconds. If you're shaking, that's okay. And then roll yourself around and then forward fold. We have 2 sides. So take it over to the other side. All right. Took longer than it should have. All right, so this side I'm going to be a little bit more staggered. The formula here is the bottom hip is taking the most weight because of the gravity. So on that side is, on the right side, I have hip issues. That's my arthritis, etc. And so I give it more support by staggering my leg and not making it do so much. Okay, waiting for the time, bring it up, and it's 30. Good. 10. Breathe, don't hold your breath. 20. 5 more seconds. And 30, and bring yourself down. Okay, now we're going to do some stuff with the roller under our tailbone. So we can actually do this on the mat. We'll be switching a lot of positions today, so just bear with me. So put it beside you. Lie yourself all the way down. Take it under your legs. Come up between the tailbone and the lumbar. Take your legs up. Take a nice deep breath. Take one leg up, then the other leg up. Hands on the roller, but we're not going to push into the nuts just for balance. And we're going to go straight up into jackknife. So you're going to lower to 45 and 1. Nice. 2. Now the trick is to come down vertebrae by vertebrae. 3. It's really hard to do. Good, but we'll keep working on it. 4. Nice. 5. Because the point of contact sometimes is so deliberate. 6, that everything just kind of collapses with it. 7. 8. Roll it down. 9. Roll it down. And 10. And then, okay, so now we cross the legs, take them up, uncross, or cross them the other way and bring them down. So start with your first cross leg, lift up, change and lower. 2, change and lower. So this takes our lowering into a different realm. 4, slows it down. 5, 6, 7, lots of lifting today. 8, 9, good job, and 10. And we bring it down. Nice. Now we put the legs side by side. We lower them and bring them over the first shoulder, center, second shoulder. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel really feeling that transverse abdominal. 6. Nice. Good job. 7. Good. 8. 9. And 10. All right. Bring them to tabletop. Take your toes to the floor. Lift up. You're going to take it out. Lower down. Let everything open. You're still going to come down to the roller today. I know we're putting it off for a long time. So bring yourself up. You're going to take yourself and sit on the end of the roller. We are going to do our alignment moment, and then we're going to do a few more exercises before we get to the stretch. I know stretch feels so far away today, doesn't it? Get your head over your tailbone, slide yourself all the way down. Lift your glutes up, take them down the mat, move your upper body up. You're going to put your hands above you. You're going to bring them down and tighten your arms around the roller. You're going to hold this position for 2 minutes. For the first minute, I want you to do nice deep breathing up and down that spinal column. For the second minute, close your eyes and calm your nervous system. So all that starts right now on the number 6. I'll let you know when a minute's up. So nice deep breathing, mouth closed so that you get all that acid aligning itself up and down that spinal column. Make sure you're centered on your roller. All right, you're halfway there. So if you want to close your eyes, calm your nervous system. The other thing you can do for this is put your hands on your belly. Ten more seconds. All right, slowly open your eyes. I know it feels like it should be the end of class because that feels like, Shavasana, but it's not. And we're going to keep working. So we're going to do some adductors, which we have done in our other classes today. So palms to the ceiling. I'm going to do them in tabletop today because I really think we want to work on balance a lot. And tabletop makes the legs heavier, and so that makes you balance more. So we're going to go on in for doubles, and we're going to do 20 of those. 2, 3. Tree paws on the outside. 4. The foot is neutral. 5. It is a weight. 6, 7, 8. You should feel the transverse abdominal working. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to hold it out there, flex the foot, push them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You feel that? 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Soften those feet, bring them back in, one leg at a time. So just the right leg. 1, 2. So this takes you off balance. 3. So this is really important to do. 4. Now I don't want you to push harder into that hand. 5. So you might lift it off the floor and just put the palm up. 6. And don't push into the knuckles either. 7. Just 10. 8. Get it nice and wide. 9. And 10. Flex that foot just for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up. Let's touch down for a minute so you know that you're aligned, because sometimes when you do that, you just get a little shift in the roller and you have to bring it back, right? Is that you? Okay. Let's take it to tabletop. Just the other leg out. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it out there. Flex the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in. One leg down, the other leg down. Put your hands at the bottom of those thighs. Control your chin to chest as you come up to a push and bring it down. 2. Hold that belly deep in. Good. 3. Keep going. Make sure it's a curl up. 4. You really want it to come up into a curl up. Yeah. 5. I'm putting my arm under my head just to make sure I'm getting that curl up. Because one of the things that happens with the coming down on the roller, 6, we have a tendency to tilt our chin back. 7, just 10. 8, 9, and you're going to hold it up there on 10. 10, and then take your hands off your legs, bring them up, lower past your hips. 2, 3, don't shift anything else. 4, 5, hold it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower your body down and with your hands on the floor and rock over one shoulder blade and the other. I just want to give a little bit of upper body opening before we go down, and it just holds us up for the next 7 minutes while we stretch. Nice. 4 more. 4, both sides. 3, go all the way to the end of the shoulder. 2, and 1. And you're going to slide yourself onto your mat and let your body open all the way up. I want us to put ourselves in equine butterfly, because that's a big opener, right? For all the things we've been doing. And then put your feet flat and put your knees together and your feet apart, so we move the hips the other way. All right, flatten those feet out. Now we're going into our stretch session. You're going to bridge up. We know where to put that roller, above the tailbone and below the lumbar. We're going to take one leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop, one leg up, the other leg up, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Now rotate those legs to your feet to the outside. 2, 3, go for 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to have you cycle outward. So we're starting with activity. Good. 3, big sweeps. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Finish it out before you reverse. 1, scoop it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring them together, and we're going to split them quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we grab hold. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Point both feet. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it right there. It's a 30-second hold, so breathe into it. Give it all the love and attention it needs. Five more seconds. Now we're going to do four sets of switches. 1, same side though. 2, we're going to land on the same side. 3, good, and 4. And take it and hold it. And we're going to hold it for 20 seconds. Good job. Keep going. All right, grab the outside of the leg, bring it down into happy baby pose, drop the other foot, and let the knee drop out to the side. This is going to be 20 seconds too. Really feel the stuff opening, huh? Good. Extend the bottom leg, extend the top leg, take it out as far as you can without the glute coming off the roller. You can hold on to that roller to make sure that you are keeping your position. Slip the hand off. Hold on to the roller, bring the other arm over. Your hip goes toward the ceiling. Drop your shoulders down. Make sure they're flat on the mat as you take that twist. I like looking away so that the lats are involved. Some people look at the ceiling. Really feeling that roll over there. All right, you want to push that leg out, bring yourself up. Might need to adjust your roller and your jewelry. All right, we're going to do 8 switches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it there. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it there for 30. Breathe into it. Focus. Belly button to spine. Good job. Release, and we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's hold 20 seconds. Now you're going to grab your foot on the outside, bring it down into half happy baby pose, bend the other knee, and let that leg drop out to the side. I love the feeling on the inner thigh on this one so much. got all the soft position going on. It feels really, really yummy. Extend the bottom leg, extend the top leg, take it out to the side. Like feeling it, just kind of gravity's being persistent, right? It's taking it and taking it and taking it. All right, we put the hand on the roller, bring the other hand across, same thing. Get that rotation. Look away from it if you want that extra work. Push it out and bring it back up. Take it right up to the ceiling again. Good. And we're going to take those legs out into our big wide V. I want you to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Last time, point and flex, and then release it to neutral. Then we're going to swing those legs 10 times, 10 sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then let them stop rotating on their own. All right, soften those knees. Bring it in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. One to the floor, the other floor. Lift up, pull that roller out from under you. Stay in that bridge. Stay in that bridge on those toes. Flatten the feet first. Come down from the heart, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let everything spread. Bottom of the feet together again. Hands, palms up under the thighs, and breathe. Get yourself to a very calm and happy place. Close the back leg forward. Bring the arm forward. Push up into your seated position. Get your head over your tailbone. Yes. Let's roll our shoulders back 4 times. They did a little bit of work, right? And then forward 4 times. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a neck stretch to put the arm out. Ooh, just in case you're holding anything stiffly. And then let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Thank you for coming to Roller Pilates with me. We did so much.